This video is for my Muslims with ADHD. My name is Sarah. I have a little bit of autism, a little bit of ADHD. Let's get started. So the older I got, the more I realized that I need to be okay with being the villain. Because the truth is, most people with autism and ADHD, they live in their truth. And you're not the villain because you're bad, but actually because the new villain is the one who lives in their truth. The one who refuses to accept anything that is not aligned with their purpose. The truth is, most people with ADHD and autism are empaths, which means from childhood, for most of us, there was a little bit of trauma there that affected us psychologically and emotionally. Some of us were meant to believe that our sensitivity was weakness, that our energy was too much. And it was sometimes. And our truth was way too loud. And then one day we woke up. Something finally clicked and we remembered who we were. But society doesn't like that very much. They prefer if we were confused, apologetic, a little bit too dependent. So when we finally start standing up for ourselves, most of us get labeled as unstable, crazy, difficult. But here's the thing. Once you know yourself, once you realize your worth and you stop chasing external validation, you, my dear, become unmanipulatable. Is that a word? Unmanipulatable? I don't know. You stop shrinking to make others comfortable. You stop silencing your truth just to fit in. Allah says in the Quran, "O you who believe, stand firm in justice, even if it's against yourself." And that's what living in truth means. It's not about rebellion. It's about obedience to the truth. People will call you arrogant, selfish. But what they're really seeing is somebody that they can't control. Someone who's finally protecting their peace that was literally taken from them over and over and over again because they're empath and they most likely got taken advantage of emotionally. Sad truth is people really abuse empaths and we tend to end up with narcissists. You guys have to understand most neurotypicals care about what other people think about them. Neurodivergents don't give a it's just part of our wiring. We don't care. We reach a point, usually in our late 30s or 40s. I'm pushing 40. I know I look young. I'm old, okay? I got a filter on and everything. But like I was saying, we've been through so much rejection. We've literally been masking all our lives to the point where our nervous system became shot. Because masking is exhausting. The moment you start living in your truth, your soul just exhales. You feel lighter when you stop caring. And I'm not saying be a jerk. No, most of us don't even know how. Like, I get emotional thinking about it because we have genuinely good hearts. And society takes advantage of this, and that's why we become villains. For some reason, we attract very toxic people. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, "Do not grieve over them, nor be distressed by what they plot." This verse is for the ones who are tired of being misunderstood. It's like Allah's way of saying, stay firm, I see you. So, if you've woken up, you're done tolerating the disrespect. Oh, in the bare minimum. And you're done explaining your worth. Good for you, because you're not the villain. You're just no longer the version who is settling for less. You're no longer available for the bull, astaghfirullah. Walk in your truth fearlessly, because Allah's got you.